programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定は suprememastertv.com/schedule。
Te Urewera, the Tūhoe's homeland, is located in New Zealand's North Island. It covers approximately 2,127 square kilometres of rugged hill country and features vast blue-green lakes and fast-running north-flowing rivers. The Māori Tūhoe people, guardians of the sacred Te Urewera rainforest. Continue watching to find out more.
A very warm welcome, splendid viewers. I'm Lisa. The nature-loving people of Barbados wish you and your loved ones abundant blessings, joy, and serenity. Today we visit Oceania to learn about the Maori Tūhoe. Welcome to our program, the Maori Tūhoe people, guardians of the sacred Te Urewera rainforest. New Zealand is a country located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean. It comprises two main islands, namely the North Island and South Island, plus about 600 other smaller islands. The nation has a population of about 5 million, of which the majority are of European descent, with the Maori forming the most significant minority, and then followed by Asians and Pacific Islanders. The Maori call New Zealand Aotearoa. This means the land of the long white cloud in the Maori language. They are the original inhabitants of New Zealand, having arrived in the 14th century from eastern Polynesia. A distinct group of about 40,000 Maori is called the Tūhoe people, who are the focus of today's program. Te Urewera, the Tūhoe's homeland, is located in New Zealand's North Island. It covers approximately 2,127 square kilometers of rugged hill country and features vast blue-green lakes and fast-running, north-flowing rivers. In the current era, a small part of the Tūhoe population lives in this natural rainforest wonderland, while the vast majority live in urban areas. Te Urewera is rich in biodiversity. The amazing scenery, together with the untouched and serene surroundings, offer one a chance to have communion with nature. Te Urewera was established as a national park in 1954 and then had its status redesignated in 2014 and handed back to the Tūhoe to be its legal guardian. Te Urewera is one of New Zealand's most isolated rainforests and became the world's first natural resource to be accorded legal personhood, thus possessing human rights in 2014. This is an ingenious way of caring for nature. Te Urewera is formed from mudstone, siltstone and sandstone that is approximately 10 to 15 million years old. About 2 million years ago, these sediments were uplifted from the seabed. Over the years, erosion has created major valleys and extensive ridges. Located in the southern part of Te Urewera are Lake Waikaremoana and the smaller Lake Waikareiti. Lake Waikaremoana was formed 2,200 years ago by a huge landslide. Surrounding the lake are misty mountains with ancient podocarp and beech forests. Te Urewera is comprised of countless beautiful ridges, and there are more than 650 species of native plants present. There is mainly beech forest in the southern end and a mix of rimu and tawa trees in the north. Much wildlife thrives in Te Urewera, with nearly all the North Island native forest birds present, including endangered species like the kiwi, kokako, kaka, falcon, and fio or blue duck. As mentioned previously, Te Urewera belongs to the Tūhoe people, who ethnographer Elsdon Best of New Zealand dubbed as the Children of the Mist. He chose this name based on the Tūhoe's ancient oral history of their lineage that traces their ancestry to the legendary Mist Maiden. Currently, there are about 40,000 Tūhoe people, with close to 7,000 staying in Te Urewera's river valleys and bush clearings. The individuals living in these areas take care of the rainforest. Te Urewera is extremely important to the Tūhoe people, as historically it has been their primary source of food, clothing, medicine, shelter, and dignity. The Tūhoe people protect Te Urewera as a precious site via an ancient Maori practice known as kaitiakitanga, which means guardianship, through caring and maintaining the ecological system and environment. The key point of the practice is to understand the connection and relationship of people and nature. Humans are linked to the wild and need to protect and care for the maori, or life force of the forests, rivers, and lakes. This involves daily checking of the condition of the woodlands and water bodies through the observation and collection of data, replenishing and planting of native plants and trees, and safeguarding all habitats, thus balancing the ecology within the rainforest and its surroundings. Elated viewers will now pause for an important message and then return shortly. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back, delightful viewers, to our program, The Maori Tūhoe People, Guardians of the Sacred Te Urewera Rainforest. The Tūhoe people recognize that insects, plants, trees, earth, water, and air are part of their commitment to maintaining the ecosystems in Te Urewera. The protection of the endangered native birds, the kiwi in the southern Te Urewera around Waikaremoana and the kokako in the northeastern Te Urewera around Waimana are carried out by the Tūhoe people. Besides caring for Te Urewera, the Tūhoe people also welcome and guide visitors to understand this sacred rainforest better. Tamati Kruger, a Tūhoe leader, says of those from the outside coming to experience the area, for many visitors to Te Urewera, a national park system is all they know. We're asking people to completely change that approach. Instead of seeing nature as a set of discrete resources to be managed and used, we're asking people to see Te Urewera as a living system that others depend on for survival, culture, recreation, and inspiration. It's about relating to Te Urewera as its own identity in a physical, environmental, cultural, and spiritual sense. To replenish and rejuvenate Te Urewera, planting and or transplanting trees is crucial to maintain life force. The Tūhoe tree planting ceremony comprises of a prayer to Tane Mahuta, the god of the forest, for guidance on the location and species of tree that is to be planted. Tane Mahuta is also known as the father of all the birds and trees of the forest, and is the son of Sky Father Ranginui and Earth Mother Papatuanuku. To the Tūhoe, mountains are significant places as they are the final resting place of their ancestors. Mountains are reflected in Tūhoe oral traditions, songs, and haka or dance as significant symbols of identity. The Tūhoe certainly respect nature. We now share some examples of Tūhoe traditions. Tūhoe children in the 1940s and 1950s were raised by their grandparents. This was a way of ensuring that the young were properly brought up with Tūhoe customs and practices so that they would walk in the ways of their ancestors and be fully aware of Tūhoetanga, or the things that make up Tūhoe identity. Tūhoetanga is 1,000 traditions that are still practiced. In Te Urewera, Tūhoe people start everything with a prayer as a sign of respect and in acknowledgement of human limitation. For example, the calling for quiet at the dinner table by an elder prior to saying a karakia for the kai, which is a traditional prayer or blessing for the food, is Tūhoetanga. Accompanying an elder into the forest to collect leaves for rongoa, or traditional Maori medicine, is also Tūhoetanga. A karakia has to be said, requesting to be welcomed into the forest before entering. Picking of leaves must be done with respect, love, and care, as plants are considered the children of Tane Mahuta. A waiata, which is a Maori song, is often sung when picking leaves and brewing herbs at home to make ointments and medicines. Tūhoe people strongly believe and always talk about wairua, or spirituality. Even physical chores have spiritual links. Weaving flax is termed as food for the soul. Why is this so? To the Tūhoe, weaving is for sharing, talking, and laughing. The flax plant is important to them and is like family. This is also part of Tūhoetanga. Wonderful viewers, we hope you have enjoyed our program today. The Maori Tūhoe people, guardians of the sacred Te Urewera rainforest. May we practice loving kindness to all beings so that a vegan world soon materializes.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/CTAW.